Hello YouTube and welcome back to episode 8 of this Monolocke challenge. So I've done some off-screen training since the last episode and we've got Radish up to level 14 and Nightwing up to level 13. So the plan for the early part of this episode is going to be doing a little bit more training on Radish, who is our Oddish. So there's two gym trainers. Can't get my words out. Two gym trainers in this gym before we're going to take on Misty, and they all have water type Pokemon which should be perfect for Radish. So I'm hoping we can get him another 2 or 3 levels up using the gym trainers, which will put him at a good level for our battle with Misty, which will give us Radish and also Dino Plant, who are super effective against Misty's water type Pokemon. So looking at the damage that Horsey did in that first turn, we should be able to replenish all of the damage back as we did in the first turn with our Absorb, which means that essentially Horsey can't hurt us. So Absorb is really useful in this gym because, for those who don't know, you gain back half of the damage that you do as health. So as you see, Radish has just got all the health back that he lost to the bubble, and that's Radish up to level 15 already. And he's learning Poison Powder, which could be a very useful move for us on Misty Starmie when we get to that battle. So Sheldon's going to do about 7 damage there, and I'm thinking we should get most of that back with the Absorb. No, we get all of it back, so again, this Sheldon can't hurt us. So yeah, as you can see from the fact that we are getting all of our health back every turn, Absorb is very, very powerful in this gym. It won't be quite this powerful against Misty, because obviously she has stronger Pokemon than the gym trainers, and they do have more powerful attacks as well. The Starmie in particular has Bubble Beam, which, while it's not effective against Radish, is a very powerful move. So we have one more trainer before we're going to get to Misty. We're going to continue because obviously we didn't lose much health at all in that first battle for Radish thanks to Absorb. And I'm hoping that Goldeen here isn't going to do too much. I know Goldeen does know Peck, so hopefully it won't be using Peck too much in this battle because that will be super effective against Radish, who has hurt himself from confusion. And there's Peck, which does quite a lot of damage. That's not ideal. Okay, so we got the Absorb off, and it doesn't do too much. I think I'm going to change to Dino Plant here, just because I don't want to lose. Obviously, if Radish had fainted there, and it was pretty touch and go whether he would have after another Peck, that does a lot of damage. Obviously we would lose him for the rest of the run, and Vileplume is one of the stronger ones we can get once he gets that fast, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to use Radish in our final team. So Radish grew to level 16, which is really, really useful. So we're going to have, our plan for Misty is going to be to use both Dino Plant here, who is nearly level 21 actually. That's really interesting. So I think what I'm going to do is put Dino Plant in front, and I saw we were short on potions, so I might get some more potions as well. But I'm going to put Dino Plant in front. I'm just going to run across to one of the grass patches just outside Cerulean City, and I think I'm going to just do one battle, gain the 2 experience we need to get to level 21, just so he's got that little bit of a boost to his stats, which will make him that little bit more powerful against Misty Starmie, because I know I have had problems with Misty Starmie as a kid, so I know it is a good Pokemon. So we're just going to head straight out there now. We're not going to bother healing because the Pokemon out here are only level sort of 7 or 8, so we should be able to deal with them fairly easily with Dino Plant. I mean, Dino Plant and Prince are both very, very high levels for where we are in the game right now. They are, I think they're both level, Dino Plant's level 20 and I think Prince is level 22, so they're both really well leveled. But we're just going to take out this Ekans really quickly. It's a shame we didn't find an Ekans first time when we did this route originally, because that could have been useful for us because it's a poison type and we could have caught it. But unfortunately I think we got a Spearow, which was obviously no good to us. So Radish is a long way from the next level, so I'm not going to bother jumping up another level with him. But yeah, so I think we're pretty well set for this battle now. We've got 2 Pokemon who are super effective against the gym. So what we're going to do, we're going to heal up, and then we're going to head in and try and earn our 2nd badge. Okay, so our Pokemon are all healed up, and what's our plan for this battle? Well, I think the plan's going to be to take out the Staryu that she starts with. I'm going to hopefully be able to take that Staryu out with Radish using Absorb, and then I might try and throw a Poison Powder down onto the Starmie and then switch out to Dino Plant, who will hopefully be able to take out that Starmie, and we will hopefully make it through the battle without losing anyone. So that's the aim. Let's see how we get on. So I think Radish will be slower than the Staryu, so we'll be pulling back health every time. Let's see if we can pull back all of that. Okay, so as long as Staryu tackles, we know we're able to pull back all of that health and remain at full health, so that is really, really cool. Critical hit, that's useful for us. So one more Absorb and I think that's Staryu down, so let's see if that gets us all the way back to the top. I don't think it will, no. So we lost 3 health to the Staryu, but that's not bad at all. So I think I might set up a Poison Powder here. She's used X Defend, so that's a little bit annoying, but as long as Poison Powder hits, which it does, we are in pretty good shape. So I'm going to see how much an Absorb does here. That does about 11 damage to us, so if we heal 5 or 6 back, I might leave Radish out there. Oh, we only gained 3. Okay, so I'm gonna chuck Dino Plant in now, because I think we're gonna need to do more damage than what we just did with Radish. So the tackle does 7 to Dino Plant, which isn't too bad. So I'm gonna just go and Leech Seed to grab a little bit of that back. I think thinking about it, a Vine would probably have done most of the health that's left, but we're just being safe. So, ooh, critical hit. So we're going to grab the Poison and then the Leech Seed again, gain a few health back, and then we'll see how much the Vine Whip actually does. Okay, so that was probably a good move on my part. So I think this Vine Whip should take Starmie out after the Poison and the Leech Seed damage. And it does, and we have earned our 2nd badge, and that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I knew we had the two grass types, which were going to be very, very useful against Misty, but I do have memories of that Starmie as a kid, so I was a little bit worried we might lose someone, but that went perfectly to plan. So the Cascade badge will allow level 30 Pokemon you get in trade to obey you, which is useless to us. But it also allows us to use the HM Cut, which we will get in the SS Sand when we get down to the Million City. So she also gave us the TM for Bubble Beam, which is a very, very powerful move. But yeah, so we'll probably use that on someone at some point, but that went very, very well. So I think I'm going to call the episode here, because the plan for the episode was just to defeat Misty. And then next time we will make our way down to the Million City and maybe even get onto the SSN, depending on how long that takes. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in that next episode.